Hey everyone, Dathala here. We are back with another video in the Legend of Dragoon saga. Last time we went through all of Deningrad. Um we found out a little bit more about the Dragon campaign, about the Black Monster, and we unfortunately did lose Shanna. Um, she, after being called to a part of an old Wingley palace in Deningrad, was knocked unconscious and lost her Dragoon spirit. The Dragoon spirit ended up with Miranda, who is a sacred sister of Millie Ciseaux, and decided to join us on the journey. She comes with the exact same thing that Shanna had. Comes with all of Shanna's weapon, armor, all of that. Except, she has a bravery amulet. I don't know. I guess I had that on Shanna at one point. But she essentially just picks up exactly where Shanna left off. All of the stats, all of that are the exact same. So we just carry on with her instead of Shanna, and Shanna will stay at the palace in Deningrad for the time being. And as well, you can see I have switched up my party a little bit. I've put both Kongal and Maru into the party. Kongal is a very slow, very powerful physical attacker. He was kind of meant just as like the power hitter that really that's all he does is power. Power and more power. Maru is kind of like the really fast but not a whole lot of damage type person. Kongal has the Earth Dragoon Spirit, but I guess it's brown. Maru has the blue one for water. And now that they both have Dragoon Spirits and everyone else is kind of at a good stopping point, I'm going to take advantage of that and use them for the time being. There will be a few bosses, though I do switch them out for coming up, just because Kongal can't deal with the magical damage output of those bosses, and Maru doesn't have the greatest defenses for one of them either. And equipment-wise, I did put the Bandit Ring on Kongal. Without it, he gets like one attack for every 4 of Maru's, and like almost every 2 of Dart's. With the Bandit Ring, he is right in line with the same speed as... Oh, we actually do need to go down. He's right in line with the same speed as Dart. While not fantastic, it is serviceable. Or, I guess, more than serviceable, about average. Maru, she will still get like 1.5 attacks per that of either of the other two, though. Because she is just fast as shit.
Double snap.
Maru as well needs quite a bit more addition love than Kongal. Really, they should have switched the amount of additions Rose has with the amount that Maru has, since you get Rose so much early in the game. Rose has, including her final edition 4, Maru has like 6. Or 5 or 6, I don't remember which. And we aren't even starting her until Disc 3, and you really don't even get her till I guess about a fourth of the way through disc 2. Disc 2 is definitely a shorter disc though. And we're making this quick stop back in Fernie. We need to talk to the resident knight here for our reward for defeating Kamui. And Kamui, Fa, and Teo are here playing outside of Teo's house. And even Fa says she was attacked by a monster and Kamui helped her and isn't the bad one. And as you can see, Kamui is even back to normal now. And Resident Knight Harris should be in here with all of the other warriors that didn't die. And one of them says it should be even more than 5 times the prize. And I wouldn't disagree with that, but I also won't complain, because it is still quite a bit of money, 500 gold, and in our pocket, which puts us even closer to getting some of the 10,000 gold items. Out of those, I do plan on purchasing 2 Ultimate War Gods as my first 2 purchases, so they will make grinding levels and Dragoon levels up a little bit easier, as well as additions. They make additions completely successful. There is a War God Calling as well in the game that is only 1,000 gold, but it does half damage and half SP, and doesn't count towards the addition completion when you use it. The Ultimate War God, however, does fully count towards both towards the count as well as full damage and SP, so it just makes grinding additions quite a bit easier, and you can just switch it between whatever 2 characters you're using. Generally, you can do Shanna / Miranda with 2 other characters, one of which has to be Dart, so you just get Darts up first, and then you just have him guard with your other 2 characters doing all the additions. And that makes it super easy to go about. And this path down south here should also be opened up now. So we can go to Neat, and we can pick up a Stardust there, as well as have Dart visit the grave. And here we run into a lone Dark Elf. And as you can see, Maru's already below half health. She doesn't have much health. I should actually probably give her a... Get your claws out of the chair, cat. My cat is deciding to claw the chair. My chair. I should probably actually give Maru the physical ring, give her a little bit of health boost. So as we could also give her the ring Dart has to just heal her every turn. That actually might be better considering how fast she is. Just get her... Yeah, she's so fast, I think that's probably worth it. So we will go... Although Dart will need the therapy ring again at some point. You can just get Dart that for now. Rose has the physical ring. I'm going to take that off of her real quick as well, just so we have it available. Let's see. Darkness Stone, we don't need it all. She has a Night Shield. Let's see, what would her HP be? Yeah, we'll give her the therapy ring. She doesn't have enough health to make the physical ring worth it just yet. And then Dart, I guess he can have the stupid amount of health for now. And here is Neat. It is in ruins and snow-covered, all but untouched for the past however many years. And in the lamp, we get our Stardust. And Dart can visit the grave, where he sees the name of his mom and dad. And that's all there is left here. And with us having the Stardust, we can head off to the Forest of Winglies. Which is in the one place we haven't gone in the forest. In this dead end. And Maru finally reveals herself as a Wingly to the party. And she opens up the magical gate to the Forest of Winglies for us as well. And in we go. And the Winglies guarding the exit, or entrance, are talking about what would happen if the Divine Dragon came to their forest. They would perish very quickly. Winglies now are significantly weaker than they were 10,000 or 11,000 years ago in the Dragon campaign. Their magic is a tiny sum of what it used to be. And After Wingley flies off to meet the ancestor, he says he will see the humans, aka us, and asks us not to bother the Winglies of the forest as they're, of course, not used to humans, being that they probably haven't seen a human in millennia. And into the city of Winglies we go. And these little pod things in the wall are their beds. Oh, no, we don't want to go down there. That takes us out. And we can even visit Maru's parents here. And Maru's father, while very stuck in his ways, Maru's mother, on the other hand, believes that the Winglies may be stuck in their old ways and not for the better, and is happy to support Maru and her friends. And even her father can admit when he's a little bit wrong. And we know to go with the other one. We want this one first because Stardust and items. Let's see, we want this one first. Magical weapons. Oh, we are officially over the 10,000 gold mark too, it would seem. Warhammer, sure, we'll take a Warhammer. Magical ring, it's a power ring for magic. Spiritual cloak, magic defense. It's actually pretty good too. I mean, I should remember about that and pick one of those up later. Spirit cloak, just increases dodge. And let's see, we want to keep all of those, so we have helms to switch out. Morningstar does nothing for us, so we can sell that. And at this point, we don't really need the Night Shield either, we can also sell that. And let's see what they have in the item shop. But wrong, but there we go. I don't think they have anything we need, but you never know. Never hurts to check. And no, they don't really have anything that we need. Let's see, do we have an extra Angel's Prayer? I'm gonna, actually I do want to stock up on one of each of those, just to be safe. And we do want to get rid of something as well, then give us a little bit more room. Oh, what can we get rid of though? That's the question. Don't think we get petrified anymore. Oh, we have a recovery ball that we can get rid of. Those things are all fun, not very good in most situations. And up here we can get a cool little thing. This is the Archangel. It is essentially like the god the Winglies worship. Well, that's just a little statue of it they have here. And next we'll go over here. And here is Guara, who is I guess in isolation because he let Maru back into the forest. And Guara also reveals he is Maru's fiance. And the Winglies stuck in their way. Oh, the star's over there. Guara is stuck in the way of the Winglies. Maru, on the other hand, tells him he can do what he wants. He just has to, do it. And ignore their commandments. And there was a... Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the second Stardust in here. And up here we go, and we meet one of the Bardell brothers. This is the elder brother. And the powerless Bardell brother essentially is mad because their sister got killed by humans after trying to follow Maru, which is understandable, but their power is nothing compared to that of a Dragoon. And the other one thinks he is powerful enough to do something about Humans. Spoiler alert, he's not. And to the upper level we go. And here we'll meet the ancestor. And also get healed. And the ancestor, knowing that there's more at stake, allows us to go get the Dragon Block staff. And he even agrees that at some point in the near future, Winglies and humans should also be living together. And the place he's sending us to is Kadessa. Kadessa was the capital city of Winglies back during the Dragon campaign, and was at one point a massive floating city in the sky, but now it is nothing but mere ruins. Here we are, Kadessa. our first battle here in Kadessa. Against a spinning head and some pucks. The spinning head can inflict a bunch of status effects, so it'll be the first thing we kill. The pucks are mildly annoying, but overall not very dangerous. I thought I gave her the recovery ring. Was that? Did I not?
Double smack.
Or am I blind and she recovered? Ow! I may actually have to heal her. I thought she recovered, though. Well, the ancestors are supposed to heal us. Ah. Well, whatever. Glad I bought an extra one of these. Oh, she does have it. We just didn't get healed by the ancestor. Okay. Well, maybe not. That thing's dead. Time to kill some pucks.
Double smack.
And as typical, they're going after the person weakest in the party to physical attacks. And I don't remember if we need to go this way or the other way. I'm blanking on that a little bit. There's a teleporter in the other room we were just in, but I don't remember where it goes. I think we need to go to the other one to get that treasure chest over there. In fact, we did. So back we go get it.
Double smack. Double smack.
And I think Dart might be done with Crush Dance. I'm not 100% sure though. I know he's very close. Let's see. Three more. Okay. And yes, this one does take us to this chest, where we get some dancer shoes. These are the equivalent of the bandit ring, except they are boots. And those would actually lower her defense, but agility is agility. Oh, let's give her the Phoenix Plume as well. We don't need... let's see... And yeah, we just make her super fast. That should help negate some of the damage she's taking. Because she'll be so fast, she'll be getting even more healing from the therapy ring.
Double smack.
And Maru is almost twice as fast as both Dart and Kongle. Her speed is up to 90. Both of theirs are at 50 currently. So she will basically get to just take all the turns. And honestly, we're fine with that. While she doesn't do as much damage in each hit, her speed more than makes up for it. Because she just gets so many more turns. And because she's so fast, she does also level additions very quickly. And gets Dragoon levels also rather quickly compared to other characters. Again, just because of the amount of turns she takes. And here we have the Coliseum in Kadessa. And here Winglies would pit other creatures to fight to the death. And Maru clearly is not happy with the fact that her lineage was a part of that. But reconciled, off we go. And of course, the only way to climb to the top of it is to run through each level. And the thing we're about to step on is a heal spot, which is rather useful and also makes this a decent place to train your party if you so desire. I am not going to do so at this time. I'm going to, for the most part, save that for later. And oh great, Congo was poisoned. Oh, no he wasn't. Just hurt a lot. And Dart's gonna miss.
Double smack.
And as you can see, that is the difference that Kongle takes in magical and physical damage there. Little Mushroom did 300 something, that physical damage did 82. He is a physical powerhouse. Doesn't deal with magic though.
Double smack.
And we will use this opportunity to heal ourselves, and then I am going to save and end the video here. We're already running up to 42 minutes, and the rest of this place is obscenely massive. There are 2 boss fights ahead of us, and those 2 alone, plus just what is left in here to explore, will take quite a significant time. At the very least, it'll be 1 more video. There's a small possibility is 2. I don't think it'll get to that though. So I will end it here, and we'll pick up next time with the last of the Forbidden Land Kadessa, and then heading off to fight the Divine Dragon. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.